Good morning, students. Percentage. Let's begin the chapter number 14, percentage. Before starting the chapter, you must know what is the meaning of percent. The term percent means out of 100, or we can say for every 100. Thus, 5% means 5 out of 100. We can write it as 5 upon 100. And 12% means 12 out of 100 is equal to 12 upon 100. Now, the question is how to convert a percentage to a fraction in its lowest term. To convert a percent to a fraction, we need to divide the percentage numeral by 100. Let's say express 25% as a fraction in lowest term. 25% means 25 divided by 100. So 25 divided by 100, it is the fraction. 25 is the numerator and 100 is the denominator. But we have to give the answer in the lowest term, so we need to simplify it. To simplify the fraction, we need to divide both the numerator and the denominator by a common factor. Here, the common factor is 25. It is the highest common factor for this fraction. 25 is divisible by 25 and 100 is also divisible by 25. When we divide it, we get the fraction 1 upon 4. Therefore, we can say 25% is in fraction form in the lowest term is 1 upon 4. See another example. Convert 6 whole 1 upon 4% as a fraction in the lowest term. So 6 whole 1 upon 4%. First of all, we need to convert this mixed fraction in the improper fraction form. Is equal to 6 into 4 plus 1 upon 4 is equal to 25 upon 4. And it is given in percent form and we have to convert it in the fraction form in the lowest term. To remove this percent, we need to divide this amount by 100. That means 25 upon 4 into, in the denominator, we have to place this 100. Finally, it is 25 upon 4 into 100. Now this 100 and 25, this 100 is divisible by 25. When we divide it by 25, we get 25 divisible by 25 means 1 and 100 is divisible by 25. That means it is 4. Therefore, finally, we get it 1 upon 4 into 4 and it is 1 upon 16. So, we can say 6 whole 1 upon 4% is equal to 1 upon 16. See another example, express 12.5% as a fraction in its lowest term. Here, it is given, the amount in percentage is given in decimal form. So in the first step, we need to convert this amount which is given in decimal form into a fraction form. After that, we need to convert this percentage into a fraction. Now 12.5% means 12.5 upon 100. After removing this symbol, we need to divide this amount by 100. When we remove this decimal, 12.5 means 1 to 5 upon 10. Therefore, 12.5 upon 100 means 125 upon 10 into 100. Finally, it is 125 upon 1000. This 125 and 1000 both are divisible by 125 and after simplification, we are getting the fraction 1 upon 8. Therefore, we can say 12.5% is equal to 1 upon 8. Now see how to convert a percent into a decimal. Here, to convert a percent into a decimal, we need to divide the percentage decimal by 100 and according to the denominator, decimal point will be placed. Look at here, convert 63% into a decimal. Very simple, 63% means 63 divided by 100 and here the denominator is 100 means 2 plus 2 0. So 2 plus decimal should be there. Therefore, we can convert it 0.63. See another example. Convert 7.5% into a decimal. 7.5% means 7.5 upon 100. And when we remove this decimal point, it will be 75 upon 10 and into 100. Finally, it is 75 upon 1000. And there are 3 0 in the denominator. Therefore, 3 decimal place should be there. And finally, the answer is 0.075. In this way, we can convert. See, another example, express 6.25% as a decimal. So, 6.25% is equal to 6.25 upon 100. After removing the symbol, we need to divide by 100. Now, we have to remove the decimal point. Therefore, 625 upon 100. In this way, we can write 6.25% is equal to 625 upon 100 into 100. This one first 100, because of removing the decimal point, 2 place decimal point, and the second 100 because of removing the symbol of the percentage. Therefore, it will be 625 upon 10,000. And as 10,000 has 4 0, therefore, when we convert it in decimal form, there should be 4 decimal places, and finally it is 0.0625. Our next topic is conversion of a fraction into a percentage. To convert a fraction into percentage, we need to multiply. When we convert percentage to fraction, we need to divide by 100, and when we convert fraction into a percentage, we need to multiply by 100. To convert a fraction into a percentage, we need to multiply the given fraction by 100. Look at the example. Convert 3 upon 4 into a percentage. So 3 upon 4 is equal to 3 upon 4 into 100. And the symbol will be applicable here. Symbol of percentage will be applicable here. This 100 is divisible by 4. 4 into 25 is equal to 100. Therefore, it will be 3 into 25. Finally, it is 75%. See another example. Convert 2 whole 3 upon 5 into a percentage. 2 whole 3 upon 5 means 2 into 5 plus 3 upon 5. Finally, it is 13 upon 5. Therefore, 13 upon 5 into 100. This 100 is divisible by 5. 5 20 is 100. Therefore, it is 13 into 20%. Finally, it is 260%. Therefore, we can say 2 whole 3 upon 5 is equal to 260%. Now, the topic is conversion of a decimal into a percentage. To convert a decimal into a percentage, we need to multiply the given decimal by 100. Like, convert 0.6 into a percentage. 0.6 means 6 upon 10. So, therefore, 6 upon 10 into 100. And we know that 10 10s are 100. Finally, it is 6 into 10. And as we are converting into a percentage, so symbol will be applicable here. Finally, the answer is 60. 6 into 10 is equal to 60%. Now, convert 0.006 into a percentage. So, 0.006 into 100 and the symbol of percentage. When we convert this decimal number in the form of fraction, we get 6 upon 1000. Because of 3 decimal places, denominator will be 1000. Finally, 6 upon 1000 into 100. And we know that 100 into 10 is equal to 1000. Therefore, it is 6 upon 10%. As we have to give the answer in the decimal form, so we no need to convert it in the simplest form. Here, we can convert directly in the form of decimal here. So 0.6%. Now, the question is find the value. When we need to find the value of certain percent of an amount, we need to convert in the following ways. 16% of rupees 225. We need to find out the value. So 16% means 16 upon 100. Of means multiply. We need to multiply by rupees 225. That means 16 upon 100 into 225. So 16 upon 100. This 100 is divisible by 25 and this 225 is also divisible by 25. We get, after division, we get here 4 and 9 here. This 4 and 16. 4 can divide the 16. 4 4 is 16. Therefore, we can write 8 4 into 9 and the amount is in rupees. So, rupees 4 into 9 is equal to rupees 36. I think it is clear to you. It will be more clear when we see another example. 8% of 160 kilometer. So 8% means 8 upon 100 of 160 kilometer. Of means multiply. So 8 upon 100 into 160. This 160 and 100 both are divisible by 20. So 25 is 100 and 28 is 160. Finally, it is 8 into 8 upon 5. 8 8 is 64 upon 5. When we convert it in decimal form, we get it 12.8 and the amount is in kilometer. Hence, we can say 8% of 160 kilometer is equal to 12.8 kilometer. Let's see the problem sums. Here one question is given. A group of 80 students went on a picnic. 15% of them were girls. How many girls were there in the group and how many boys were there? As the total number of students went for the picnic is equal to 80 and percentage of girls is equal to 15%, therefore we can find out the number of girls went for the picnic. So number of girls is equal to 15% of 80. 15% means 15 upon 100. Of means multiply and we need to multiply by 80. This 80 and 100 both are divisible by 10. So therefore it is 15 upon 10 into 8. 15 upon 10 both are divisible by 5 means 3 upon 2. So we can write it 3 upon 2 into 8. This 8 is divisible by 2. 2 4 is 8. Finally it is 3 into 4. Therefore it is 12. This 12 is in fact the number of girls. So number of girls is equal to 12. We can find out now the number of boys. Number of boys is equal to 80 minus 12. That is 68. Therefore we can conclude the answer. 12 girls and 68 boys were there in the group. In this way, you can solve all the sums given in this exercise. I think your concept is clear now. Let's try the sums and do your work neatly in your classwork copy. Thank you.